I'm Richard Hetzler. I'm the executive chef of the Mitsitam Cafe inside the National Museum of the American Indian. I kind of fell into this job, actually. I was a chef with Restaurant Associates for years. I was the opening chef on this project. About 7 years ago, we started working on it about a year and a half prior to opening with sourcing menus and finding sources and things like that. And here I am today, a cookbook author and everything else. So who would have ever known that it would have happened from now, looking back 7 years.
How is what's in this cafe different than what you might expect to find in a museum cafe?
We've kind of coined the saying that it's not museum food anymore. We've kind of, we do restaurant-style food in a cafe. We've done, a gamut of everything. Our menu changes 4 times a year. So with that, we're really fortunate that we can do a lot of seasonal items, fiddlehead ferns in the springtime, whole baked bass that we do on the menu right now with huitlacoche salsa, house ground buffalo duck burgers that we get to make in-house. I'm very fortunate to have a very large staff to be able to pull off some of the crazy ideas that I put together being a chef. But, and figure out how to do them in a setting where we serve anywhere from 700 to 2,500 people in a day.
Now, is everything on the menu things you think that an American Indian would eat?
Everything that we put on the menu has its roots in native indigenous foods, meaning that, it wasn't necessarily maple brine turkey, for example. Native Americans would have brine food. They were the first to actually use salt water and stuff as a brine. Would they have infused maple into it? No, but it works for us in the sense that we can incorporate another indigenous ingredient into the food and really give somebody something that they're going to enjoy the whole time while they're in.
Now, why should people come in to eat at the cafe, even if they're not visiting the museum?
For a great lunch. You can't get this anywhere else on the mall, let alone in D.C.